said.
You are on, my friend. I got us in as quick as I could.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching in the world. Sean Driver, the Red Horde, and happy St. David's Day. I'm at outside the Matchweek, trying not to laugh as I see Deandra laughing at me in the background. Morning was nervous energy because I couldn't see the lineup, and I don't have it memorized off of my head. Surprised that Barney's not in. But coffee in the morning at the miners, then met up with Matt Al, got autographs from almost the entire team. I missed Paul Mullen, Dobson ran by everybody. McLean came through. Somebody said he might get fined. Came running through the fans and was like, I'm late. Ran past us in to the whole thing. So had a blast doing all that. Howdy, as the kids are all playing football behind here, right there. And drinks are galore. It's been an experience, clam and stuff, and Wrexham Lager, and we're about to head over and get in. I'm in the tech end. I'll be sitting about up near the top, right behind the goal. So I don't know if you'll see, but I am in the tech end. I'm in the rowdy section, they say, and so it should be a good time. It's been a blast. I have been nothing but smiles. My jaw hurts. I've been smiling so hard the whole way through.
You're going to have to sing for the next hour and a half, so get ready.
Yeah, and I'll try. So I'm a little disappointed. I thought these things were false advertising. I got to talk to Techie. He was like, oh, yeah, everybody wears daffodils. And I said, well, then get me one. You can see the crowd behind me. It's just me. It's just me. And I feel like I should do this the whole time. So I've met a whole bunch of people. Sarah's here from Blackpool is the only person who I really want to connect with, who I haven't been able to see. So I may be able to connect. The video, it's holding relatively well. But it's busy here. And I see Matt, I think we're supposed to get over so they can do the bag check. Are you looking for me?
So we're going to start making a move.
Start making a move over. So we're live. Matt, Racecourse Ramble.
Hey, Brendan. Hi, Denver. You all right?
And so it's not. So I'll sign off here. Do your thing. We've got to walk our way over and embrace the madness. I might try to join you. I might send more stuff, but it'll have to come through Facebook, through the private chat. And enjoy the match, you guys. I lost them. There you are. And we'll see you on the other side. This is some kind of day. Have a good one.
See you later, Sean.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think everyone recognized who that man is. Let me bring in Deandra, who, by the way, Deandra, I still can't hear you. I still haven't seen anything from you yet, audio-wise. Just give me a moment. I rushed to get us on because I saw Sean. So I'm a little behind having everything configured. There we go. There's Deandra. Again, I'm still not hearing you, Deandra. Yeah, you're going to come out and come back in? Okay. I know Deandra's signs. All right. What a day. Sean, the founding member of the Red Horde, is going to be in the tech end today. Center top. Oh, yes, I got the audio now, Deandra.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go to the... Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you just got to turn down that echo. Yeah, excellent stuff. It was exciting to see Sean. I have so much content for you. That the half hour before the show is probably not enough time to show you all the stuff that came in through Discord from Andy and Sean and others. And then Sean's been sending all sorts of videos and pictures and everything to my Facebook. So I'm going to put those up as well. Yeah, just a lot to go over here. Let's see. Deandra, can you tilt the camera down just a smidge? You're doing the Sean thing, which is just the top half of your nose up. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to set a few things up here. Have you seen a lot of Sean's content? What do you think? Nope, now you're muted again.
Sorry, I muted myself. My apologies. Yeah, I saw it. He looks like he's having the time of his life, which deservedly so after that odyssey to reach, Wrexham with a cancellation and everything. So yeah, and it's also good to see Wrexham up close like that from, Sean's eyes. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just
And he
gonna.
also, what was clamato juice again? Clams with tomato?
It's clams mixed in tomato juice. Yes.
That's just never going to happen with me. No.
Yeah, isn't that the smell is rancid? It gets my stomach turning just thinking about it. He just relishes the fact that it makes most people sick. So.
Well, twisted man, our Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just reading here about St. David's because today's St. David's Day, which is the national holiday of Wales.
Yes. Just setting up the game on another screen over here. Okay, there we go. So I got so much to do. I want people to see the videos of Sean.
Okay.
So I think I'm just going to start with Discord, I think. There we go. Whoops. It's not what I wanted to go to, but there is the lineup. And I don't know. Did you see the lineup? They got Arthur, Max, EOC, Tom O'Connor. You got Longman in instead of Barney.
Yeah.
Matty James
I was surprised.
is back. Dobson, Rathbone, Revan, Smith, and Rodriguez. What were you going to say, Deandra?
I was surprised at the Longman insertion.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is Barney dinged up, you think, or?
It almost must be. I didn't see any logically based
Doesn't
reason
feel
for
like
that
he
decision.
surpassed him, right? Like
No, so I don't get it.
Yeah, and we got a stacked bench: Howard, Scar, McLean, Marriott, Lee, Fletcher, and Barney, of course, if I didn't say him. Yeah, so I'll quickly do the lineup for Bolton, if you care.
Sorry.
I'm just flashing that up on the screen for a second here. And I'm going to go to, let's see, I think I'm going to go to Discord next. 1 second here. All right. So on Discord, while we're letting people funnel in, Andy has his typical great graphic going over us playing Bolton and Birmingham playing Wickham at the top. Stockport is playing Blackpool later today. So the game's going on at the 7:30 hour is just the Bolton Wrexham and the Birmingham Wickham game. So
we're living at the same time as.
Yeah, I know. It would have been great to be able to watch them back to back so you could, root and everything, but no. So the little scoreboard I'll have up will only have the one score on because there won't be anything else going on till 10. So other games to call out: Huddersfield could lose to Stevenage, and Stockport could lose to Blackpool. And Leighton Orient's playing Charlton. That's not going to be easy for them. And Wickham Reading is going to be an interesting one. And Barnsley and Lincoln. So just about everyone that would be in contention has an interesting game. Of course, the biggest one happening at the same time as us, Wickham Birmingham. If Birmingham beats Wickham, we beat Bolton. We will still be in third because of
a goal difference.
Yeah, goal difference is going to be holding us back, but we will be the same on points.
Yes.
So, yeah. So I'm going to go to some other items in Discord. There was Sean's bag, his packing. He has a bunch of pins with him. So if you can go find Sean, he has Red Horde pins for you. And I just want to go over a few of the other scoreboard items. Sorry, that Andy sent in. So he has their run in showing who Birmingham has to play. Wickham today, then Bolton, Lincoln, Northampton, Stevenage, Shrewsbury, Bristol, Barnsley, Peterborough, Blackpool, Crawley, Burton, Mansfield, and Cambridge. So their last 6 or 7 are pretty easy compared to the stretch that they're going through at the moment with the Wickham and Bolton. And Lincoln, Stevenage will probably be decent too. But yeah, that's their lineup. Doesn't look too difficult to me. I think they'll be fine heading in. Wickham, on the other hand, has Birmingham, then Burton, Peterborough, Wrexham, which will be that huge game, could be the decider for the automatic bid. Rotherham, Huddersfield, Lincoln. Again, the Huddersfield game could knock them down. They have a few other games. They have Bolton, Charlton, Leighton, and Stockport. So they have a lot of opportunities, I think, to draw points. So that looks good. Wrexham on the way in. We're looking at Bolton today, then Huddersfield, Rotherham, Reading, the big Wickham game, Stockport, which will be huge. And then from the rest of it in, I hate to say it, I'm not going to jinx us. I'm going to find some wood to knock on. After that, it's winnable games. The Charlton game and the Lincoln game, maybe they give you a little bit. But other than that, you should do pretty well there. Stockport's lineup heading in looks slightly challenging, but yeah, it looks as challenging as Wickham's does. They're pretty loaded, especially with the Wickham Wanderer game at the end. Lincoln,
Brendan,
Huddersfield.
I'm going to have to step away for a little bit, but
Okay.
then I'll check with you in the chat if you want me to be on screen or just handle chat from invisibility site. Okay, so I will just head out for a little bit.
Okay, sure. Have I been doing all this without it on the screen? I'm so bummed. Sorry. I have been? Great.
I haven't seen it, but I was also checking the chat, so maybe I missed some.
Okay. Well, this is what I was looking at, guys. I was looking at all these great graphics. Well, at least I was talking aloud when I did it. Still early. I was shocked. I had to jump on. Again, this was Sean's bag full of goodies that he brought to the thing. And then there was the original graphic that I was talking about. Who's playing today? I'm going to, did I have anything else good to go over here? There's Sean to my screen. Do you have anything else good? There's Matt Al joining in. All right. Let me hop over to some other good stuff I have for you guys. Give me a second here. This is Sean and Sandy. They heading into the game, and I'll play you some of that video. Hopefully, let me bring up the chat. Give me one moment here. Just switch to that for a second. I want to gotta pop out the chat here so I can see it. Oh, she's back. How you doing, Dave, Becky, John, Swoosh Kid? Great seeing everybody. Let me see here. We got about 36 people on at the moment. Let's see. Why don't I sneak peek the stadium here? It's a bright sunny day. Hey, Em, how are you? Seeing a little of the field, them warming up. We got about just under 20 minutes before kickoff. Sean did, if you're just joining, get his seats in the tech end. So he'll be up near the very top of the stands, dead center behind the goal. So really, really rooting for Sean to get a win today. I just think the idea of being in the tech end, going crazy with all the true, old timey excited Wrexham fans would be awesome. Hi, Tug. Nice to see you. So I am going to, let me see, switch to the lineup again. Can you give us a brief description of St. David's Day? No, I cannot. You're just trying to make me look bad. No, Sean was going over it. He was talking about how it's a big, important day in Wales, a national holiday, I believe, for them, right? I did not do my homework on St. David's Day. I know some, but not enough to talk about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gamer World loving that Dave made me look foolish. That's okay. Dave usually doesn't make me look foolish, so that's good. I'm going to bring up Sandy's FA Cup stuff W&G's talking about. Dave's going to Google it and feed me good info. So I got a video here of Sean and Sandy. I was wondering if you guys in chat, when I start the video, if you can tell me whether or not you're getting the audio on this. I think you should be. So here it goes. Oh, paused for a second there. Let's see if I can get it going. Could you guys hear that?
Brendan, you can throw these up during the halftime or before or
That's
whatever.
a famous term where I'm gonna make sure Sean gets drunk tonight.
I was actually last night. I bought them out.
Did you? Yes. Did you actually go to Sainsbury's then, or were
Went to
you
Sainsbury's, yeah. And so we're gonna walk around to the opposite side and see if I can get some signature stuff done. Autographs, and we'll keep this one short. That way Brendan can get it in there. Just wanted to say hi. This is where we're at, and it's a
sunny
it
day?
looks so cool. Like,
It is so sunny.
Looks
I know.
way more blue on video than it does in person, but it's still a gorgeous day, and I'm here, and yeah, stoked. Okay, we'll catch you guys in a bit. Have a good one. Bye. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are behind us is
So I had to loop back around there. Sorry. Make sure I got the beginning audio for you. That's Sandy with Sean. Sandy, another viewer. I'm going to go through some pictures here. Obviously, I think you guys can tell that's Barney in this picture right there. Who's that coming in? That looks like Rodriguez, I think. Reverb, yeah, I know. I had to do some stuff to get the audio quickly. I was afraid it wasn't going to be loud enough, so I had to pump it through a different speaker. Yeah, that was Rodriguez. I think we know who that is. That's Marriott. I'm guessing that's Mad Al. Just a guess. There's Elliot Lee. Elliot Lee's the one not in the chair for you guys. That's Chomp coming in. There's EOC. Does EOC know how much you give him a hard time, Sean? I don't think so. And there's the man, Mark Griffiths, talking to security there. What else do we have? Dan Scarr. Dan Scarr spent a lot of time. Sean sent me another video where he was signing autographs and everything. I think you guys recognize the youngster. And there's Mr. Fletcher. Arthur in the house, along with Mo. Oops, we had some more stuff. Let me see what else we had. No, those are all the same. Let me see. Hold on. I think do I have another video? Yeah, let's see. You won't hear this. It's not a lot to hear anyway. But it's the guys coming in while Sean's signing stuff. It's just looping around there. So I will swap off to, let's see, the table, I guess. Yeah, there's the table. I got to mute that. Give me a second here. Go back to the pregame. So much stuff to show you guys and audio feeds and things to arrange, trying to get this all in before the game starts. Yeah, Sean sent me just a ton of content. I'll be watching that during the game. Sean may try to connect during halftime. So, hi, Julia. Nice to see you over MC. Let me see, what else do I have here? Deandra, are you back yet? Nope. Anything else? I'm going to see if anything else is coming in on Twitter too. Let's see. Nope, just the lineups. Although I guess there's a picture of Longman here. Rest of the team coming out to warm up in the Betty Buzz stuff. Oh, I can't show that, but that's from the win last week. Where they scored with seconds to go in the game. And then they were able to hold on. So the Wrexham women beating Swansea, staying in the top 4. And it was ridiculously exciting that they hit the post. They hit the woodwork all over the place. There was all sorts of opportunities. That was just a great game. So I'm going to go back here to the table. Let's see what else is going on. All right. Half-price shirts today at the club shop. Thanks, Julie. Taunting us because we're not there. All right. We have just about 10 minutes till the start of the game. Sean was in there. There was a lot of good merch. He was saying, if you saw some of Sean's videos from yesterday when he was walking around, he went in to the shop and I guess they, like, all the stuff that they have is pretty much there to manage the store because they don't have much extra other than what you're seeing when you're in the store. So they're not shipping any of that out then. They just don't have the quantities for it. So yeah, and Sean was able to pick himself up a nice, at least a nice sweatshirt, and he's wearing a toque today, or at least he was earlier, and that's one he purchased yesterday in the shop. So he is just enjoying himself. He's sent me, I've seen all of his videos that he posted for you guys, and then he sent me a bunch of other stuff. He can't stop smiling. Like he said, I think he said his jaw's hurting him from smiling so much. That's how much Sean's enjoying himself. Got about 8 minutes to the start here. Street food in the fan zone is provided by a company from Bolton. I know, isn't that pretty funny? Let me see what else is going on here. I'm going to close this one out. I don't want to have that running in the background. So I'm going to bring up the table just for a second. Hey, Jason Smith, how are you? Yeah, it is. Look, the retail store does look pretty small. You'd expect something bigger, but obviously they don't have a ton of room there, so they only can do what they can do. But so I have the table up. A quick look. Birmingham's essentially almost untouchable at this point with 13 games to go. They've got one in hand. I mean, I guess it's possible if they just went on a significant losing streak and we just went crazy. But yeah, they're up at 73 points. They've got Wickham today, who's at 64. We're at 61. So hopefully we will both be at 64 at the in the next couple of hours. Stockport's at 57, then Huddersfield at 55, and then I say Leyton Orient at 53 in the last playoff spot, except that they're tied on points with Charlton and Bolton. So Bolton's going to be playing hard in this game. Their opportunity to make it into the playoffs, it's legit. They're right there. They're quite a few games. They're never going to catch anyone in goal difference, so they have to win in points straight out to get in. But they have an opportunity. And Reading's not that far behind. Reading and Barnsley are 50 and 49, so definitely reachable at that point. I have to check something. My playback, my feed from Wrexham dropped. There we go. All right. Four walls. Looks pretty good there. Nice and calm. Sean got a nice sunny day. Gets to see Wrexham game day in all its glory. Sean is sending me pictures right now. Videos. Let's see. Should I go to those? Let me see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, let's do that. They're just flying in now, one after the other. All right, I'm going to go back to Sean's stuff. Here we go. That's they told Sean that everyone wears these, so he went and got one, and he was the only person walking around with the sunflower. I'm going to skip the video because I would have to mess with the audio again. But here's a picture from where he is in the tech end, or at least where he's taking pictures from. Did Sean wrangle tickets, Woody? Yes, he did. This is him in the tech end. He's trying to show us where he is. He looks like he's right behind the net, right under the signs there. Yep. Yeah, looks like pretty much dead center. Whoops, that was my bad. Sorry. Just flipping through all the pictures. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful view. How can he ask for anything? It's a daffodil? I'm sorry, not sunflower. Daffodil. Can you ask for a better spot? It's almost as if he hand-picked his seat. This is essentially where a lot of people would choose to watch at least one game, right? The National Flower of Wales. Thanks, Em. No alcohol beyond this point. I think we can all read that, even though, yeah, I did read the English, but I saw alcohol You knew what it was going to say. There he is down near the edge of the field. There's a sweatshirt that he got at the shop yesterday. Looks like he's drinking behind a pole where no one can see him. Narrow causeways underneath the stands, but everyone down there getting what they can, getting their Wi-Fi before the game starts. Wow, we had some nice pictures from close to the field. This is good. Again, we got about 3 minutes before the start. The teams are about ready to come out, so I figured I'd still get through some of these pictures. Sean's going to have stuff during the game he's going to send. Hello, Lee. How are you? There's where some corner kicks will be taking place. He has another video here. He's pointing it at the fans. Deandra's back on. That's great.
Yes.
Yeah, let me switch it over to the live feed. Players just finished shaking hands. I will bring the two of us up right for now. Let's see what's going on here. Are you back unmuted?
I should be unmuted, but
maybe,
Internet.
maybe not. We'll see.
It's a mystery. Oh, WNG fan 2-0. Oh, I love that prediction.
All right. Do you want to run this thing today?
Heck, you are doing the narration of men's team because I think people will come after me with pitchforks because I will not know how to do that. So I will just be in the chat. If you want me, I can pop off. I have FODMAP open, so if you have any questions or anything like who was that, I can hopefully jump in and give you a hand on that. So yeah.
Okay. All right. I will. Let me see. I just gotta.
You want me to mute myself, Brandon? Or does that work better for you?
Totally up to you. I mean, you want. I was thinking you'd stay.
Okay.
You'd stay on. I just have to make a couple of quick changes here while we're waiting for the game to get going. I usually have you on the screen and me further down. I just gotta do this one thing. There we go.
Okay.
All right. I gotta do the same thing on this one here, I guess, right?
Okay. Let us pray for a Wrexham victory and for a Wickham defeat. Oh, I'm going to put FODMAP on the side here. I know we have WNG in chat, but I'm going to put FODMAP on the side here for the Wickham game.
Okay, I have the both the Paramount and the iFollow feed, so I know we're a little bit delayed. So I'm going to go with the Paramount feed that's ahead, and Bolton's over the ball. They're heading towards the tech end right now, so Sean will have them trying to score goals at the end of the game, which would be exciting. Yeah, Dave, that win for the women was awesome last week. That saved, and we're away on the game, at least on Paramount. Hey, Giselle, nice to see you. Giselle's saying 2-0. I like that, Giselle. That seems like a good number for me, too. Oh, so Sean is just like, probably he's just in the shaded area. Throw in for us. That son today is going to play. Oh, Rodriguez almost is able to bull his way in. Oh, Dobbs tries to get the ball, keeps it alive. Revan over to Rathbone. Rathbone's getting held. They don't call it. Here's a chip in by TOC. Almost finds its mark. Oh, nice one touch. Revan's not able to get the pass from TOC. I'm all over the place here. Doing a Sean. It's what happens when you're trying to enjoy the game. Ball's knocked out. Let's see. Make sure I'm not streaming the game.
No, that'd be awkward. Imagine Sean gets all the way there, comes back. Oopsie, we lost the channel.
Ball's being knocked back and forth here between the two teams. Nothing really going on. Dobson gets it. Looks like we're going to try to reset. Cleworth, the long pass down and out.
Mhm.
W&G with the information. And as you can see, I've got the one score, but W&G is usually quicker than my scoreboard. I only have the Birmingham game up there. I made sure not to put the Wrexham game up there, so I won't spoil it for us. W&G pulled back one of his scores there. Yeah, W&G, feel free to put any other scores up you want to. I was just letting you know that I had that on the screen. Obviously, the Birmingham-Wickham game is definitely important to us.
Yep.
That was not a good play by Longman. He almost sent Bolton out free against Arthur.
Hence
And,
why I don't understand why he's there and not, Barnes. But in Parky we trust.
Longman gets the ball. He's on the right wing. Bolton player just gave it to him for some reason. They come out to double team him, thinking it's Barney, I think. He tries to cross it in. Wasn't a bad cross. There was just no one there. Revan gets the ball, gives it away. They double team him. Looks like they know Wrexham well. Double team the wings. That's how I would play us. That should, for the most part, stymie us. It would have meant no chances earlier in the year, but I think our midfield's playing really well. And obviously the two new guys up front are far more active than what we've been seeing most of the year. Ball's coming down the left-hand side. Oh, nice steal by Longman there. Good hustle back, strong play. Wrexham passing it about, trying to work its way up. Pressing is Bolton. Occasionally, that scoreboard will change and not be showing the Birmingham-Wickham game, so feel free to call it out to me, Deandra, if you happen to see that, or if anybody in the chat does.
I feel like my chat is stuck.
Resetting the other scoreboard.
Hold up.
Thinks it's doing me a favor by showing me other scores. And I'm like, no, I don't want those.
Okay. I'm going to reset my feed from YouTube because I feel like my chat is stuck.
Okay.
All righty. Let me see
with the kick ahead here on the penalty call. Seb with it. Foul call, sorry, not a penalty.
It's about to say.
Seb throwing it in on the far side. Ball's knocked out. Looks like it's going to be Bolton's ball.
Ooh, okay.
Just see how many people are here joining us today. I was thinking this would be a big day, but we only have about 60 of us watching right now. Maybe most of you went and got tickets. All the Red Horde fans from Wrexham may be there today. Maybe that's what's going on. Although M's still joining us here.
Okay.
Ball's going back and forth at the midfield.
Bolton. Okay.
I don't know what Tom O'Connor is having a problem with. Thank you, Dave. That was really nice of you. Pass behind Max, falls down. EOC gets it and kicks it ahead. Some strange whistle I didn't see. Another foul. Let's see.
Yeah, Giselle, I think
Oh,
you're right.
yeah. They clattered into EOC after the play. It's 4:30 for us on the West Coast. That's what it is, Giselle. Yeah, all you West Coasters are wishing you were asleep. The ones awake, and the others are snoozing away. Yeah, people are still trickling in. Hi, Will. Maybe I'll go over some more pictures, although Sean, like I said, keeps sending me stuff. So I'm sure he'll send me some stuff at halftime. Oh, dawn, 4 a.m. Yikes. Ball's moving back and forth again. Trading possession. It's a little chaotic. Not a lot of spacing. Bolton gets it. Dobson takes a guy's legs out, as he does. Hello, Michelle.
Just a welcome sign. We're being friendly. Hi, Mrs. Terrell.
The truffle shuffle, did it work? Did I put it on? I didn't put it on for you, did I? I didn't make it a. I didn't make it a command.
There is an injury because of an injury in the Wickham game. A Wickham player is down.
Yeah, here comes Bolton with a free kick. Sliced in, headed, decent defense, doesn't give him anything. Seb tries to clear, doesn't get it too far out, but enough to get them to recycle it. Bolton has it now, still in our half. They try slicing it in again. Too far, right to Arthur. Don talking about the disgusting drinks that Sean's willing to partake in.
So FODMOP has us at 59% possession.
Nice. We just had a cross in by Seb. Rathbone did his best to try to direct it towards the goal, and it went right to the keeper. Wrexham doing well to keep up the pressure on Bolton on the far left side there. Pans out. We end up getting the ball back.
Ew.
The Schonflower. There we go. You're right. I'm going to have to do a Schonflower picture. I'm going to have to take some of his videos and turn them into commands that you guys can throw up.
Please do. Please.
Yeah. Dave's got all the good ideas. Hey, Thomas. Nice to see you.
Oh.
Thomas doing his best to keep my stomach turning by continuing the stories of Sean's disgusting drinks.
Oh no, that is just, oh no, that's foul. The Wrexham lager. Oh, it's already bad.
Hey, John Lane, nice to see you. You got another penalty there. This guy's not afraid to blow the whistle. There it is, a good chance. Oh, no. Ball came into Rodriguez. He crossed it to Sam Smith, who tried to hit with his left foot and just missed on the timing. He tried to one-time it on a short hop and, wasn't able to get much of anything on it. Bad kick by their keeper. Goes all the way down to our keeper.
Yes.
And Arthur hands it off so we can work it back up. Dobson, Cleworth, Rodriguez, Longman now's in the middle, strangely. He gets taken out. Yep, another call. This ref's not allowing any of the big pushes. Yeah, you tripped him. You missed the ball and then just got the guy's leg, and you're complaining. Bolton's trying to utilize everything that they can to stop down anything. Deandra's connection is not good. Play in by Rathbone. Now it's inside the box, back on the edge. James had the ball. I don't know. I think he was trying to do a little chip over to get it to Rodriguez, and I think it got deflected up over. What are they saying? Did it get deflected?
The leg.
They did. We got a corner. Here we go. Scoreboard. Thank you. I need that call out. There we go. Still 0-0. Yeah. How did Max get there? Cross in by Rathbone, a little low, short was played out. Looks like a foul by Matty James.
It is.
Bolton tries a cheeky little knock ahead, but the referee's not allowing it. Gives a yellow to Matty James. Interesting. Didn't realize it was that bad. Oh, yeah. He gave him he was just adjusting his collar. I mean,
it's a kindness. We are friendly.
Guy's collar's turned up.
We are friendly.
Want him looking bad, even if he's on the other team. So he's
exactly.
Just kind of
yes.
Play ahead. Good play by EOC. Rest of the defense helps get back. Bolton has it. They try to chip across. Great play by Max, who gets checked. No, that was EOC. Sorry. Was it? Yeah, it was EOC who headed it out defensively, even though he got forechecked.
Come on, Wrexham, do something.
Sean is not shy about singing and chanting, so he's in the right spot today where he can yell and scream all game. He may have lost his voice by halftime. We'll see. 13 minutes in, and I bet you Sean's still standing if everyone else is excited as can be.
Yep.
Bolton taking their time throwing it in here. We have 3 shots. They have none on target, 4 touches in the box, and they have 1 in the box. 54% possession for Wrexham. Good defense by Longman. They tried to do a cross. He was able to deflect it out of bounds. Throw in for Bolton. If you can't see the game, which I'm guessing you probably can, but I'll say it anyway, Bolton is in their greens, Wrexham's in their home reds. Bolton is heading towards the tech end at the moment, and it's in Wrexham's zone here.
So hopefully Sean can ward off any goals on his side for Wrexham or for Bolton.
Throw in for us, throw to midfield. Bolton defender is garbage. He just panics and kicks it straight out of bounds for no reason.
I was going to say they do look a little panicked.
That's the same guy who fouled and then was complaining about it, like didn't get anything but leg. Yeah. Bolton, the guy just headed it out of bounds. Everyone tried to get to it. Everyone missed it by like a yard. And all of Bolton's saying, it's ours. And there's no way anyone in the stadium thought it was theirs. And they're still just going to, like they have no...
Have I been wrong, Brendan? Or has Arthur been managing to keep the his passes in on
What
the
what did
pitch.
you say?
Have I been wrong, or has Arthur been managing to keep his passes on the pitch and not out of bounds?
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Arthur kicking it ahead as just as you call it out. Longman with it. Dobson slips, gets knocked down. Max comes all the way up and steals. Great play. Wow, that was quick reactions for him to see Dobson struggling and get up and make a difference. Rathbone way up, trying to push and make something happen. Here we go. Tom's trying to come up with something new to make me sick.
Oh Lord. Bacon. No, it's Mr. Fitzgerald.
Bolton
No.
with the ball near midfield. They're going to pass it back around. This is definitely better than watching Peterborough just waste time in most of that game.
Well, good for them.
Bolton trying to work it up through the middle, chip out to the right side on the wing. Here comes player, tried to cross it. Seb gets there, knocks it out, gives him a corner. Good thing you stopped the cross there. I am a little concerned. This cross is going to be coming from the far side. So I'm wondering how much the sun's going to be in play. So I guess the sun's at their back, so the sun won't be in play on anything short or not too high. I think it's going to be an outswinger. Interesting formation setup. They only have one guy deep and everyone else making a run. He plays it really low on the ground. Rodriguez steps up, boots it really long down the left side. It looks like it's going to stay in. Dobson. Is that Dobson hustling back? Or is that Rodriguez? No, Smith hustling back. Dave, what are you doing, my man?
Oh wow,
Thank
Dave.
you so much. Thomas, all that disgusting drink talk is inspired Dave. Keep it up. The away stands are packed. Looks like they sold out all their allocation. Doesn't always happen. I think as much as people want to be on the documentary, I don't think they like the journey to Wrexham.
I know it's irrational of me, but I hate it when the opposition defense does their job.
Well, very much appreciated. Your appreciation is appreciated.
Appreciation's all around.
Ball's getting knocked around. We're trying to knock it in. Balls to James. Oh, great chip ahead. Awesome. Oh, he knocks it down for Rathbone. There's a great hit to Sam Smith, who headed it to a trailing Rathbone, and they almost were able to link up. A credible pass by Matty James. The touch he put on that to lead Smith and Rodriguez without having it float too far for the keeper to get to was just incredible. This is what I expected out of James and why I always want him further up the pitch, and they have him all the way back. I think he has that touch, right? He has that ability. Granted, he's been struggling with his passes lately, right?
Maybe they consider him more steady in the back with the support of the other players.
Yeah, but for me, I'd rather like you just put Evans back there or even Dobson, right? And then shift James at least to the middle so he can get up and in the mix if he needs to. I think, he doesn't have the legs maybe for it, and that's why he's in the
back,
the furthest back position in midfield. But
do we have a bit of a chance to talk about the women's game tomorrow? Brandon, I just want to double check if we're doing that, or are you busy, or
I
it's not
didn't see a
possible?
game tomorrow. You sure there is one?
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, we're playing TNS tomorrow. Hold up. Wrexham Women Games. I have that we're playing the Wrexham, the New Saints Women tomorrow at the Rock. But if it's not possible, I totally understand. But I was just trying to like figure out what the deal is. I think we're doing good pressure though.
Yeah, we are. So can you check
Yes, sir.
check our site on Google? Has
I
Sean
follow.
posted the game?
Oh, let me check. Hold up.
Because we'll have to remind him to.
I don't think he has, but let me check.
Yeah, I didn't see it. There comes Revin down the left side. Gets played over to Smith, tries to cross it to Dobson. It's in close. Rodriguez. Oh, just deflected high by the keeper. Really quick cross by Smith. Header hits Rodriguez in the chest. He drops it down. Yeah, a hip maybe, and one times it and puts a really great shot. Birmingham up 1. That's nice. Yeah.
I'm celebrating because Wickham is losing, not because Birmingham is winning. There's a difference.
Another play in, the ball goes over.
Brandon, I didn't see a link on the upcoming live streams for tomorrow's game.
You do see it, you said?
I do not.
Okay. Sean's uploading videos as we speak. So I'll have stuff to play for you guys for the halftime show.
Cool. Come on, Wrexham.
I'm hoping it's them singing and everything. I wonder if they went crazy, if they can see the Birmingham win up 1-0. Yeah, that lower section is super packed for Bolton.
Very good away travelers, that is then. Hi, Dave. Nicely. Yes, it is very early. Respects that you're up because I think that'd be a bridge too far for me. Or an alarm clock too early. Who scored for Birmingham? Sailor Gardner Hickman is a scorer for Birmingham. Okay, hold up. I don't really have complaints in how we're playing. We're just not hitting that ball into the net, which is a crucial part of this game. But I've not seen any howlers or like complete disasters yet, which is a good thing. Okay.
Sorry, I keep
okay.
Deandra doesn't know, but I keep switching her to the main camera so I can shovel food in my face.
I didn't know. Dave
Foster,
that's too early, man.
Yeah, Bolton just came forward and blasted from about 21 meters out and put a nice move on the ball, but it missed wide. Arthur didn't even really flinch much. It was so wide. It was a good 2 yards wide.
Lord.
W&G scoring, showing some other scores there. Crystal Palace up 2-0 over Millwall.
Forgot about the FA Cup.
Arthur with a kick down. Pretty good kick. Gets over to Sam. Wide to Longman. now double teamed, gives it back. Dobson's got it. Dobson tries to pass it in. Nice cut. Does not find Sam Smith, unfortunately. There were 2 Bolton players there. Reverend steals the ball. They give it to... Wow, they said he knocked the player down. I did not think that was that bad. Maybe it was. I don't know. It's okay. We've been getting some calls. If one doesn't go our way, that's fine.
Okay. Really good pressure, though.
What do we got? We're up to over 70 people in the chat. That's cool. All of our yelling's woken a few more West Coasters up and to join us watching the game.
We're
Ball's
putting
being
so much
knocked
pressure.
around inside the Bolton's box. They're able to clear. We steal it back. TOC comes up. Nice play. Bolton decides to lie down on the ground. It does look nice place to lie down, but we still are able to keep possession. Longman's got it wide. Slices it in with his off foot. Oh my goodness. They got clattered into. Revan was when he tried to one-time it. A lot of good action here. We're getting plenty of opportunities. Again, this is the positive signs that I'm seeing that I didn't think was here through most of the middle of the season, where we were getting all of these good opportunities from all sorts of different angles. Yeah, they absolutely took Revan out, not even going for the ball.
Did we get a free kick out of that from taking Revan out? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
USC's about ready to slice it in. Yeah,
right.
Thanks, John. I haven't had a ton positive to say about Revan in most of his games, but this is definitely the best he's looked, the most active. He never really is a flopper, but he's playing really hard, fighting through a lot of contact. They're knocking him around there, and he's getting the balls and making stuff happen. So definitely, John. One of the standouts. This guy, what the heck is this BS? The ref's going to go over and talk to he's going to talk to Matty James about a guy that keeps flopping on the ground in front of him for Bolton. If you were just watching.
Is it number 12? Because he's really annoying me.
It looks like Matty James brought his kid, and there's a little guy hanging on to him, and that's a Bolton player, believe it or not. And he can't stop anybody, so he just tries to tackle them, then flops on the ground.
Their number 12 is really irritating me. I know it's the
Nice
same
chip
one.
in here by EOC. Not able to find anybody with it. Bolton coming the other way. EOC steps up, steals it. The ball back and forth a couple times.
Okay.
We tried to play it quick, and they got in the way. Ref had to blow the whistle to clear out the Bolton players. Max is going to take it here. Chip ahead for Sam Smith. Got double teamed. Rathbone steals it. Sorry, Matty James steals it. Not able to keep control of it there. We have 7 touches in the box, 5 shots. They have 1 shot. Excuse me. EOC defends and knocks it out. Bolton with the throw in. Oh, Will.i.am is at work. Ball's getting knocked around. Bolton with it, back in their end, back to the keeper. Again, they haven't been spending much time doing this. They've been trying to progress downfield the whole time. Kick ahead by the keeper. He goes deep. Back to get it is EOC, and then TOC knocks it deep. They are mugging Sam Smith. Anytime that it's a ball that he would be able to jump up and contest, they wrap him up so he can't get in the air. And the ref has been allowing that. So all these times where I'm saying they can't find it on a nice chip ahead, it's because they're just wrapping up Smith. I mean, the passes are pretty much spot on, but Bolton with the ball moving down the left side. Slice it really wide. Here comes the cross in, gets knocked out by Max. Looks like was he really able to pull that off? It looks like Max knocked it off deflected it back off the Bolton player, and we're going to get a goal kick. Oh, nice. He did. Great defense. I was expecting that going to be another corner. Arthur with the kick coming up. Brendan with the food going in the mouth.
I just would like a goal, pretty please.
Throw in by Max here. Ball's headed out. Longman's looking to throw it in. Gets it to Dobson. Dobson, bad pass, gets intercepted. Bolton with the breakaway. This does not look good. They got three players. Fancy move in the middle of the box. Tries to get around. Keeps it instead of he had two. It was essentially a 3-on-1 for Bolton. I mean, with a lot of Wrexham defenders trailing, and the guy with the ball in the middle tried to do it all himself and be fancy. And oh wow, another flop. They just got away with a big flop. And he didn't pass it and got the ball stolen from him.
And the Andres computer freezes again.
You're going to call that ish when you're not calling it down the other end, right?
Oh.
I don't know that they can do much. If they can, they're going to have a hard time that close from. I guess it's wide enough where they can put a move on it, but
Same, John. Feeling itch as well.
I really don't like Sheehan, so he better not be the one to score if they score. Come on, Sean. Use all your energy. Push that ball away from the goal here. Sheehan's over the ball. Looks like he's going to take it. He does. Plays it low. Garbage shot. And then he runs up and clatters into someone, and now he's rolling around faking it, and they gave him another one.
This is the moment my computer decided to not work anymore, so I'm really, really stressed.
Wow. If they called this, I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I don't have the volume up. He was in the box when he got hit. Are they calling a penalty?
I was about to say, okay.
They didn't call anything. They just called it out of bounds. Good. He was rolling around, and they had stopped play while he did his theatrics. Now they're letting him take the corner. Here's the cross, low, garbage cross. Ball's being knocked around. And Bolton player steps up and does his Billy Waters impression. Puts it over the tech end.
Flopping.
Oh my goodness, Longman with a great over the head. Here comes Revan, the follow. Oh, sliding block. That happened so quick. I could not give the play-by-play. Ball was down our right side. It didn't even look like Longman could get to it. He somehow sticks a leg out, flicks it up over his head and the defenders all the way to Smith making a run. And Smith gets banged into the ball, ends up over on the left where Revan's streaking down. He puts it on towards goal, and they slide and block it. So we have a corner here, Rathbone with an in-swinger. Here it is, low. That's a second low garbage cross. He's got to get that up. Revan knocks it back towards the center, and it goes to a keeper. Knocked down. Goal! Come on. Oh, they're blowing the whistle. Keeper caught it. EOC knocked into him. Keeper gave it up like, well, I won't say what he gave it up like, but he gave the ball away very easily, and he knocked it in the net, and the whistle had already blown. But I can't hear a lot of that, so.
"38 minutes. Wrexham, let's do a goal pretty please. I mean, Wrexham do a goal. 37 minutes, sorry.
Yeah, Birmingham's still up 1-0.
Yep.
What a snooze fest this far, Stephen Reed. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying because there wasn't a lot of goals, but it has been we had at least 7 or 8 shots at this point. We've spent a decent amount of time inside the box. Well, sorry, we've been in the box with the ball that many times. I don't know.
We've had 6 shots and 1 big chance, and they've had 5 shots and no big chances, according to FOTMOP.
Matty James tries to chop it ahead to find Smith, who was bookended by 2 defenders, so trying to get him the ball was next to impossible. Wow, Sheehan just flopping around again. That guy's garbage.
Maybe our grass is too comfy. We need to put little spikes in it or something.
I think they feel bad for him because he looks like he's a little kid out there running around. Someone dressed their kid up and he hopped out, ran out on the pitch, and they're like, no, don't knock the little boy over.
How old is he? Let me see.
Yeah. Revan and him just tapped into each other, and he goes down in a heap again.
Oh, he's 29. Or Sheehan is.
I mean, everyone knows how big Sev Revan is. If Sev Revan is knocking you over like that, then obviously.
That's a mismatch.
Yeah, so Sheehan saw Revan coming. Revan tries to run around him, so Sheehan shuffles over, tries to make any amount of contact, then dives on the ground, and the ref is just gobbling that up.
God's sake. And we're stuck again.
Comes Sheehan with the cross in. Pretty good cross to the far post. Does not connect with anybody. And we'll have a goal kick.
Take.
Yeah, O'Connell tried to jump up, and when he jumped up to head the ball, they pushed him, so he couldn't head the ball. That's why it didn't connect with anyone. Otherwise, EOC would have been able to head it away. Sheehan is a Welsh international. Does that mean I have to speak nicely of him? Not today, I don't. EOC falls down, gives them a great breakaway. Really, they should have done something with it. Who's 14 for Bolton? He had a breakaway coming at Arthur down the left side. Uses his left foot, and does it go off the post or Arthur's hand? No, it goes off the corner of the goal. Hits both the upright and the crossbar. Boom. And then deflected into the stands. It was 2-2.
We're now 50-50.
With the miss. And that was what we've seen before. The ball comes near EOC and he tries to move quickly, falls on the ground, and then that caused that breakaway. Max tried hard enough to get back to, make it a little bit more difficult on 2-2. We got lucky there. Arthur was in good position, though. Ball's on the far left. Revan had thrown it in. He tries to cross it. Doesn't find anybody. Ball gets knocked out to Revan again. Bolton's able to clear. Yeah, knock on wood. Feels like one of those games where we outplay the opposition. Yes, Stephen, I know where you're going, and I'm not going to read the rest. Still going to knock on wood, though. People are falling down all over the place. I don't understand it in this game. Oh, well, I understand why Sheehan's doing it, because that's on purpose, but everyone else is falling down. Good play by TOC. Defenders are doing a great job at stepping up. A nice chip ahead by James. Ball's on the edge of the box. And what? I think Sheehan might be the referee's son or something, because if he sneezes, they blow the whistle.
Oh, goodness, Brandon. Tell us how you really feel. Does he do this also in Wales games, Horde? Falls down for everything?
I haven't seen enough Wales games to know.
No, that's why
that's what he's doing.
Chat.
Bolton tries to knock the ball ahead. EOC defends it. Wow, Dobson comes flying up, slides in. Ball was out wide to Longman, and it got deflected out of bounds. We're going to have a throw-in. I've never seen them slide this much, and we've watched it raining and all sorts of stuff. Don't really understand what the situation is today. I did think that the pitch looked chewed up, and I was just wondering if it was Sean's pictures were so high def I was seeing, a lot, but it looks like the field got worked over a lot recently. Like, it does not look as good as it has all season, that's for sure. Bolton's knocking it around out at midfield. Oh, James, you had to act on that. A lot of guys standing around looking at each other. Dobson with the ball, gives it away. Bad pass. Here comes Bolton down the middle. They kick it out wide to 2-2. He has Longman on him. He gives it a pass. Back to 2-2. He tries to cut back to the middle, swings it over to Sheehan in the middle. He swings it wide out to the right. Cross in, far post, nothing, goes harmlessly out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Time to fix the scoreboard. Thank you. Bloop. What are we looking at here? They stopped the time. Yep. Halftime. We are at the half.
Why? Oh, you're eating. That's why. Gotcha. Okay. Those last 15 minutes were not very pretty from my point of view for us.
Scoreless. Anyone
Scoreless.
spot Sean in the stands? Travis, that's going to be really difficult unless they pan that way. He is, I think, just in the shadows. He looks like 3/4 of the way up the stands, dead center, middle of the tech end. So he's going to be a tough guy to spot there.
Yeah.
I am looking. Sean,
with his daffodil.
while the game was going on, sent in videos and stuff. So I am trying to see what I have from him here. Don't put these up. Okay. Don't put them up straight away. Maybe late in the match or all right. So yeah, Sean has game footage. But it's not on goals. Yeah, we need. I'm expecting Sean to say something. Like I'll let me see here. He's showing the Bolton fans chanting essentially. Little action down the other end he's showing. Pretty good view here for Sean. Imagine sitting in the tech end and getting to see what that new stadium is going to look like where the fourth wall is. That's going to be pretty glorious.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Parky, give him a wake-up speech. Yeah. Swoosh kid's right. We got to spark them, get a little bit more out of them. They're not playing bad, and it's not like they have no energy, but they could stand to be woken up a little bit more, get to a few more balls, make something happen. What do you think, Deandra?
This is one of those annoying games where I can't really say that an obvious mistake. One moment, please. Sorry. Let's see. Yes. Sorry. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
I agree.
So there was not really like bad thing. I mean, just our usual jokes. For example, Revan did well, so no jokes there. Okonkwo's balls are inbounds, but we are not, getting through to what actually counts goals, and that is a bit concerning. I mean, it's at this point we are at home. We should be doing this, but we've lost the last 3 games at home, so that invincibility has sort of gone. So I haven't, especially the last 15-20 minutes, I haven't seen any urgency either that I've seen in the first part of the first half. So that's the part where I'm a bit concerned, and I'm hoping that Parky's enthusiasm can tell them to get a grip. But the lineup, when I saw Longman in there and Revan was like, oh boy. But the lineup itself hasn't been misperforming, in my opinion.
So I just watched the Birmingham goal.
Okay.
And it was quite a nice play there. Keeper looked like there was a free kick from down their end, knocked it ahead somehow. Wickham wasn't covering it well. Guy took the ball off the chest, dropped it to his foot, blasted it. Keeper was there, went off his hand, up in the air, and then bounced in. It was just such a strong blast. You couldn't expect the keeper necessarily to stop that. So Yeah, Woody, EOC not staying on his feet. He's looked good a couple of times, and then a couple of times their chances have looked like, slight misplays by him. So
I agree with Steven's question about Jack Marriott. I don't understand why he's not starting.
is Jack Marriott even going to play? Yeah. I do not know. I mean, they've been getting him in, and he is on the bench. I mean, he's on the bench and Mullen isn't. So, I wouldn't be surprised. I would expect both Fletcher and Marriott to get in the game.
Yeah, for Rodriguez and Smith, you think?
Yeah, I mean, for those of you joining late, I guess I can put the lineup up. The way I have it cropped, though, you can't see the bench too well, but the bench is Howard, Scar, McLean, which I guess we didn't even talk about that. That's a really good sign that McLean's on the bench, considering that he was there because of hip issues, right?
Yes.
And Lee being on the bench, he did play over the weekend. Not a long time, but he did come in and play. So it sounds like he's still working his way back in too. But it's nice to see these on the bench, healthy enough for that. Barney, Fletcher, Marriott are there to score goals. Again, I don't know if anyone knows if there's anything going on with Barney.
Yeah, I hadn't read anything.
Yeah. Let's see what they're doing here. Still warming up.
Yeah, Stephen, I think that we do. So my boss is calling me, so I'm going to step out for a second. Okay, hold on.
Well, at least he got a nice sunny day, Sean, so far, right? Looks like I lost DeAndrew, who's having internet problems. They're showing the League One table, and obviously, like I had said before, there's only 2 games going on, the Wrexham game and Birmingham Wickham in the 7:30 hour, which is consistent with most of the season, right? They only have 2 games at the 7:30. I say 7:30 because it was 7:30 for me East Coast, but the noontime game, right? So 2 at noontime in Wales and England. And the rest are at 3. Again, the big focus for us is the Wickham losing is what we're rooting for, and a Wrexham win today, and it gets us even on points with about just over a dozen games to go. So do I have the just watching everyone in the chat. Hopefully DeAndrew will be able to join back soon. I'll switch to this view. Will I check on a few things in the background? Yeah, Stephen Reed, I agree. Like we may need to get Barney in there and Marriott. I'm not sure about Lee being as much of a difference maker in the scoring and the goals. It's really strange for me. Like I don't see the only time he seems to make chances is when he actually is there to score a goal. So maybe we do need him in, right? Yeah, we got to make sure that those guys are ready to go in, right? We don't want to be sending them in and getting them all dinged up. She's back. Yes, Ultimate Promotions and Dave Foster bringing it to you, bringing the show to you today.
Oh, this was a red card for Wickham Wanderers?
Oh, good. They're bringing up some statistics I can get up on the screen here. That's what I should have done. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking today. I'm trying to also check on some of the stuff coming in from Sean to see what I can put up on the screen. Halftime statistics they're going through.
Wickham has a red card.
Accuracy's pretty even. Same thing attacking in the third. 10 fouls committed by us, only 4 by them. They had 9-1. One yellow card for us. That's a lot. Those are, I think almost every foul was on Sheen. I mean, that's not an exaggeration. I think it was. I don't know if that's in the statistics, but I think. Are you seeing anything else there, Deandra? What did you think about the first half? How are we looking?
So again, first half of the first 20 minutes, I was like, oh, a goal is going to come because the pressure we're doing, it had to happen. And then we sort of backed off, or they got better. I'm not sure which one it is. And then we were just sort of not even straying passes like in a coherent manner. So I was happy the first 20 minutes, and then I was like, wham, the second part of it. So that's why I am hoping for a good old dose of park enthusiasm to get these butts into gear. As Lord knows, we're not going to get any halftime subs. I wouldn't call for it either in this time, but there's no use talking about it because it's not going to happen. I look forward to Fletch getting on the pitch, see what that happens. I think Revan has played fantastic today. I have no complaints about Okoko, so let's see what happens.
While Deandra was giving her perspective of the first half, I saw some messages from Sean. He's saying that it's hard to transmit right now because there's so many people chewing up all the bandwidth there. He said he switched his flower, his daffodil, for his new toque to bring luck. He knew we'd be asking him to toque it up, so he started already at halftime. So we get a full half of the new toque. Hopefully it's a lucky toque. I have the FOTMob stats up right now.
Oh, let me
kind of scrolling through. Nothing too surprising, other than the fact that they have EOC as the highest rated on the pitch.
I saw that. I was like, huh.
Yeah, like when you give up a really great chance because you fall, I would expect that would really do damage to your FOTMob score, but apparently not.
Those scores, for me, is also a mystery how exactly they calculate them, because they seldom make sense. Revan at 1.3 points below O'Connell, to me, that doesn't make sense, to be honest.
And we are over the ball, getting ready to start here.
Okay.
And Sam Smith brings it in. I will switch to the big screen. Bolton now with the ball, knocking it out of bounds, I think. No, it just stays in. Wrexham gets to it, knocks it ahead. We are now heading towards the tech end. Here we go. bringing a goal to Sean.
Yes, Woody, I will get it took on 65th because we need it. It has worked somewhat with the women's game, so
Yeah, you double tooped it, didn't you?
yeah. If you do it took, you do it completely.
Sam Smith with the ball, kicks it out wide to Revan. Revan knocks it ahead. Oh, wow. Early whistle by the referee there. I don't know what that was. Bolton was calling for the balls if it was out of bounds well before it went out. Dobson now with the ball, knocks it over to TOC, knocks it down. Smith makes a good run. He has the ball on the far left. He's double teamed. Oh, wow. Ball gets knocked out. Revan's trying to keep it in. He's getting pushed around. Bolton plays it out nicely. Good pressure by Rathbone. Causes the ball to come loose. EOC is able to get it. Swings it over to Max. Max is being pressured, doing a good job. TOC slices it ahead. Not a great pass. Gets picked off. Rathbone comes over. Gets near a guy, and of course, they fall down. Rathbone's explaining, every time I get near a guy, that doesn't mean it's a foul.
I have to laugh on your tone of voice and of course somebody falls down. Like, yeah, it's a force field of Wrexham players. Like
Yeah.
when you're like a Nintendo, like you reach there, like fall down.
Referee's explaining to him, I understand, but my son's on this team, and I can't let you knock over his friends. Bolton plays it back to the keeper. He kicks it down the left side. Max comes up and ends up hitting it out of bounds.
Come on, Wrexham.
Throw in here. Bolton. Passing it back and forth. We're pressuring a little bit. Ball's out to midfield. We head it forward. Don't know how much the sun's coming into play there. Struggling, making it difficult for everyone to get stuff going. At least half the field has fairly bright sun. It looks like it's on an angle where it's definitely in everyone's eyes. It's coming over the Macron stand, creating a big shadow. Ball's back in our end. DOC gets back and has to knock it out. Bolton goes with a quick throw in. They have the ball on the right side. They're moving it around. Wow, we got a lot of players out there. 4 defenders on 3 Bolton players. They have to swing it all the way back. It's back out to midfield. Defense is just adjusting here. Nice pick off here. Good pressure by Rodriguez. Causes the ball to go to Longman. Longman ahead to Rodriguez. Now Smith with the ball. He's double teamed. He stays with it. He passes it wide to Revan. Revan's got some space here ahead to Rathbone. Rathbone tries to he was starting to run out of bounds. He attempts the cross, but really what he was doing is earning a corner. He wasn't going to be able to get anything done from there. And he earned it, and we'll see what's going to happen here. This has got to be exciting for Sean. Come on. Let's root this one in here. Here we go, Rathbone. Please don't make it another short one. Please get it up a little bit. He does. Oh, mob of players. Oh, wow. They had 3 Bolton players boxing out. I'm not sure who that was, if it was Smith or anything, trying to head it. They couldn't get to it. And they literally passed it back to the keeper tapped it back to the keeper with their foot. It was O'Connell trying to get to that header, and they tapped it back, and the keeper picked it up. No, O'Connell did knock it there. I thought it was one of the Bolton players passing it back because I thought that's kind of a dangerous play. I wouldn't do that. But no, EOC did get a foot on that, surprisingly. Ball's ahead. Sheehan's grabbing and holding, and they let him do it, of course. And Bolton gets the ball back. They're knocking it around. Rodriguez trying to apply some pressure. Bolton chips it ahead, and TOC makes a really good defensive play, knocking it back out of bounds. We're pressuring again. Dobson's coming all the way up to try to make something happen. Goes all the way back to the keeper deep. He's chasing down the ball on the far side. Longman's got to step up a little bit there. Dobson's busting his butt, and Rodriguez and Smith are. We need a few more guys, and it would make a difference. Now Revan comes forward, pressuring the ball everywhere. And, of course, Bolton player flops. Oh, it was Sheehan. What a surprise.
Stop.
Ball's knocked wide down the left side for Bolton. They're working it across, bringing it back towards the middle. Player wide open in the middle, kicks it to a 2-2, I think, on the – no, that isn't 2-2. He's on the other side. Good play by Rathbone to get back. They tried to cross a low cross in, and it got deflected. Corner here. They're doing the outswinger again. Sheehan's over the ball. They have a really interesting, weird play where they have two groups of defenders outside the box making different runs and only one player in front of the keeper. That fails. They get the ball back, though. They're charging in. Bad defense across. Bad defense again. Holy, get there, guys. Knock it out, would you? Did Rathbone just score a goal? They called offsides. Thank God. Or a penalty or something.
Offsides.
I couldn't even describe that scramble. That was just chaos.
And not in the good kind.
Do you know what they called here? They
A
had
corner.
almost every player on both teams. Oh, it was a handball there that they didn't call by us. TOC put his hand on it, I think. We just could not knock that ball out. And they kept getting shot after shot after shot. And at some point, a penalty was called, but I just don't know what it – sorry, a foul was called, but I just don't know what it was.
Sometimes it makes more sense if the referees
We
do
just
have
had a good run
right.
at it. Smith tried to save it before it went out of bounds. He slices it back. There was really no one there for him. Ball makes its way all the way over to Longman. Tries to make a play on it. Can't, and the ball goes out for a corner for us. Smith works really hard out there. Yeah, header out of bounds by the defender. So we got a in-swinger here by TOC. Here's the play. Low, don't like that. Easy play for Bolton. They pick it up. Longman gets to it, slices it back in. They're probably going to call offsides. They didn't call. Yeah, they called offsides, I think.
They did, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think we were off. Our players weren't hustling back to get out. Longman got the ball in so quickly. Again, he hit another over-the-head play. So he wasn't even facing goal, facing the other way, and surprised everybody. Ball's being knocked around by Wrexham here. In the back, ball's out to midfield. We lose it. 54th minute. When are we going to see subs, Deandra?
63rd and 30 seconds.
Oh. So Bolton player flopping around. Rodriguez with the ball. Back to Dobson. Dobson wide to Rathbone. He tries to slice it in. Oh, got to call that. Rodriguez, great cross in. Rodriguez tries to slip behind his guy and goes down. I thought he was taken out. He's not complaining, so no. guess there was not a foul. Certainly looked like it. The way Rodriguez's legs got cut out from under him, it looked like it was a foul. But that was a fair call. There was no foul there. I would say that, John Lane was like, how did that not go in? I think that sun is
Playing
more
games.
difficult than we would think. Rathbone was in the shade. He had a cross. It was a good height on the cross. And I think you're looking right up into the sun. And I think everyone kind of, lost it there as it came in. Like coming in from that left side where the players are going to have to look into the sun is not how you're going to score the ball. They're going to have to come in from Longman's side on the right. I think Fletcher and Lee. John Lane's calling it out.
Same.
Dave's asking for subs too. I think we definitely need
I forgot about Lee. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, but who is it in the midfield that needs to be replaced? If you're bringing Lee in, right? Here comes Longman down the right side. He should be here for a cross. Chips it. It gets spun around. Rathbone with the ball outside of the box. Oh, calls for a handball. They don't call it. Tutu's going down the left side. And Dobson grabs him and just takes the yellow. Lets his players get back. Just grabs two hands on Osei Tutu's shoulder and arm and gives up the call. John Lane was not appreciative of that Dobson foul. EOC here with the kick ahead. Ball's being knocked around. Dobson hits it out wide to Smith. There was a foul called. Yeah, they're just replaying the Longman coming in, chips it across. They head it out. Rathbone with the blast. Puts it off of.
How are we not scoring at home? People, please.
Here comes Max way ahead. Ends up giving up. Looks like he's giving up the ball. Dobson gets it. Now Matty James has it. Kicks it over to TOC. TOC's a little bit of a hard touch. Gets it over to Revan, though. Revan dancing with the ball. Slices it in.
Not scoring.
But not his left. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, he kicks it with his right foot and just punts it into the stands. Yeah, that was bad. You got to do better.
How are we? I don't get it. Come on, Wrexham.
Longman playing good over on that far side. He and Rathbone with the ball now. Rathbone's looking around, gives it back to Longman. Kicks with his right foot, slices it in. Keeper comes all the way out. Oh! Knocks the ball down. I think they might have blown a whistle. The keeper comes running out, clatters into Smith, but it's not Smith's fault. Smith's looking at the ball coming in. He's not even moving. Keeper knocks the ball down, and then Rathbone has a follow-up blast, which he just kicks at Sean. Sean's willing the ball to himself and not in the goal. Sean, just move down to the goal and then try to draw that in. Instead, it keeps going up into the stands.
Somebody's down. I can't see who.
Osei Tutu. Yeah, water break.
Yeah, Giselle.
Everyone's running over for the water.
Well, there's still time for 2-0. Lord knows we have late minutes, late in the game, of course.
Well, 2-2 was just up and walking around. They said, no, you got to sit back down on the ground. We need to give our guys a break. So he goes, okay.
Oh, substitutions.
He sits down, and then they're like, okay, you can get back up. We all got a drink now. And they pulled him back up. Yep. They have the sub board out. I'm going to switch to DeAndre.
Of course. Yeah, when you get a chance, if you can fix the Birmingham score, still it's 1-0, and I'm still surprised that it's not more, because they're playing against 10 men now, as Wickham had a red card in the extra time of the first half. So, okay. Oh yeah, 2-2 is down. Okay. At least we're a lot in their half. It wasn't his son. We should take out Longman, Brendan.
He's being effective. It's kind of hard to rip him out at the moment. He's doing really well over there. They're showing 10 shots for us, 7 for Bolton, 1 on target for us, 17 touches in the box for us, 8 for them, and we're at 47-7 on possession. 17 touches in the box. I mean, Dobson with the ball, trying to get it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to get to Smith, gets intercepted. Ball's getting headed around, back forth by both teams.
And
Bolton brings it down, kicks it ahead. TOC's back. EOC to TOC. Revan gets fouled and they don't call it. All the way back for Wrexham, getting swung around. Ball's over to Max now. Max knocks it down the right side. Longman with it. Does an interesting long cross. Tries to get Rodriguez running. They kind of interfere with Rodriguez enough for the keeper to get out to the ball. Nice pressure by what? That's not Bolton's ball. Come on. Good pressure there by, I think that was Rodriguez or Smith. I can't tell from this distance. Bolton with the ball. I think it's Smith. They're bringing it around the back, bringing it up towards midfield. It's goal time, isn't it?
It's beyond goal. Surely we can win this game.
Bolton tries to chip ahead. Revan's able to get back and knock it away. Nice lead pass out for Rodriguez from Rathbone. Rodriguez come down. He brings it back to the middle, gets it on his right foot, blasts away. Just does not get a lot on it. It was going to be hard to pull that move off. I think he could have waited another moment. He only had 2 players with him. Wasn't going to be a lot of opportunities here, but just was not able to put enough on this one. Missed the goal on the close side left.
Come on, Max. Come on, Revan.
Gomes, who's in, is working his butt off on the right side where he came in. Well, now it looks like he's moving back over to the middle, so maybe this isn't where he is. Yep, he's somewhere in the midfield, I guess. Another pass trying to free Smith. Wasn't able to. Got back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Rathbone. He does a great pass ahead for Revan. Revan fights for it, and Bolton has to knock it out of bounds. Here comes a throw in by Revan. Gets the ball to Rodriguez. Back to Revan. They swing it around. Rathbone has it. He's going to try to slice it in. No, way too low. Easy play for Sheehan. Ball's getting headed around. TOC heads it. Rodriguez just gets back inside. Rathbone brings it down. Rodriguez jumps in. They have the ball. They're too close. Revan chips it. Smith tries to climb a Bolton player to head it in. Unable in the sun. What do we got? Longman working his butt off. Slices it in. But can't find any Wrexham players. Bolton tries to clear. EOC intercepts, heads it back to them. They head it back to him. Back, forth, goes off Dobson's hand. They don't call it. Dobson chips it all the way down to Smith, who tries to head it over to Revan. That gets intercepted and played back. Back, forth. TOC, the good defensive play, trying to knock it out after he almost gave it away. Giselle thinking we have to exercise some
I agree with you,
spirits.
Giselle.
Dobson plays it down. Mac chips it ahead, tries to find Longman, can't. Longman steals it from, Osei, and Osei fouls him. Oh, he gives him a yellow. That's really surprising. Sheehan's over there going, but Dad.
That's my friend.
Dad,
That's not nice.
Come on. We need some.
It's something. Okay, I'm putting on my took.
Rathbone's going to try to slice it in from this free kick out on the far right side. A lot of players forward.
No, Huddersfield.
There's the play. It finds, oh no, it makes it all the way to the back where EOC is, and he has a tap in and can't get his foot on it. Let's watch this again. Yeah, it goes right off his chest. It goes right off his belly. It bounces. He doesn't play it. He doesn't knock it down. It goes off his stomach and misses by less than a meter wide. Jesus. Why do you have, that's usually McLean's spot, the far, and if the ball goes long, that's where McLean is to clean it up.
Yes. Hey, it worked with the women. Something. No subs yet for us.
Really took out EOC there. Rathbone has the free kick here. Come on, here we go. I can feel it. Let's go. Slices it. EOC heads it back to the middle. TOC tries to get to the ball, can't. Tutu's bringing up the left side. Gets shut down by Longman.
I'm about a minute ahead of you. So I will try to not give away anything.
Bolton tries to slice it in. Gets knocked out by Max. So it looks like they're going to have a corner here. 70th minute. Got to start calling for some subs, right?
Yeah.
Sheehan with an in-swinger. Lining up. Again, they only have one Bolton player forward. Everyone else is outside the box.
Honestly, the defense has been
Trying
very
to run
consistent.
pick plays and holding. Make their rush. Good cross in right to Arthur. Arthur catches it. Wheels it out. Dobson running with the ball. Longman out on the far wing. Gets it out to Longman. Not a great pass. Longman has to cut back. Gives it back to Dobson. Dobson's going to try to slice it in. It gets knocked around in the middle. Where are the Wrexham players? There's like 5, 6 Bolton players. I can't barely even see a Wrexham player on the screen there. Ball's being countered back the other way. Ball gets knocked down. EOC with it. James tries to put it ahead. Really good pass to Smith right on his foot. Gets intercepted by the defender. That was a really good pass, again, by James today.
My mother is trying to distract me into saying yes to adopt a dog. Okay, let's go, Wrexham.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting the board ready. I see, is that Fletcher warming up, stretching over there?
That better be.
Stalling for Bolton. They get a yellow.
Barnett on.
That's nice.
Longman off. Sorry, I know it's a spoiler, but for goodness sake.
It's like if I got a yellow, I can stall longer, right? Bolton makes a mistake. Ball comes in to try to go quickly. Referee wants to hold it up for subs.
John, Longman is coming off and Barnett is coming on. And Bolton is also doing substitution. Okay, Barnett. A superstar from Solihull. Let's do something. Oh, fuck's sake.
McAtee out.
I know, John. I was like, and where's the rest? Like you forgot one. But no, it's just so far it's been a long one for Barney. Because we have all the time in the world. This is absolutely
Ball's
getting
thrown in.
last
Rathbone with
minutes.
the ball. Kicks it back over. Max with it. Kicks it wide to Barney. Barney back to Max. Max to James. James chips it up over the top. Nice play for Dobson. They call him offsides. Thought that was. It's close. Yes, we're due. I mean, it's almost the 75th minute. You got to be pulling in Fletcher here, don't you? Not that Rodriguez has been bad, but we need some Fletcher magic.
Exactly. We're doing our part with the Took magic, so Parky cooperate with us.
I do not know what they're seeing here, why they do not have Fletcher in this game. Smith down the right-hand side, keeps it in. A lot of grabbing on that side with the defender. Bolton come out the ball, gives it to Sheehan. His dad watching closely. Ball gets swung around to the right side. Bolton tries to move it forward out to midfield. Sheehan with the ball. Bolton trying to set something up here. Out to 2-2 on the far left.
Hello.
Yeah, let's bring on some subs. Bolton taking their time. Try to work it in. They try to sneak one past Revan. Doesn't happen. think it's a goal kick, right? That's what we're just waiting for here.
It is.
A lot of standing around, a lot of waiting. Like, why are we taking all this time, guys? Looks like they're Arthur over the ball, finally hits it. Low ball, not a great one. Good
No,
thing that
Dave.
didn't get intercepted the other way.
Only Longman out for Barnett. That's the only sub I saw for Wrexham.
Yeah, I see 2 players, maybe 3 standing up over there. It looks like Fletcher's ready to come in. Ball's ahead on the right side. Wow, that was really bad. Bunch of Wrexham players falling down all over the place, and they were able to get a good cross in from that right side. A player streaking in for Bolton, and a sliding defense to knock it away. Who did that? Who slid right here? That was Dobson with the save. Here's the cross. It's headed, it's up, it's in the box. A lot of Wrexham players all over it. Rodriguez with the ball, chips it ahead, puts a little backspin on it, tries to get it to check up. Bolton's trying to keep it in. They give it to the keeper. Keeper pops it up to midfield. Rathbone with the header. Ball gets knocked around. We get it. Max has it. He's moving forward, gets it out to Barney. Runs ahead. Matty James now with the
Marriott and Fletcher coming on.
corner, though. Who's taking it? We got TOC. Are they going to try to do subs first? Here comes Marriott into the game. Comes sprinting on. 77th minute, and Fletcher right behind him.
Come on, Wrexham.
Have to play the Fletcher song, trying to inspire him. He usually goes far post as well. Here comes TOC. Hopefully that's where he's going to put the ball. Fletcher will make his move deep. They try to get it to him, just not far enough, just about a meter short to get it to Fletcher on the far post. Bolton gets the ball and immediately kicks it out of bounds near the midway part of the field.
I don't even know watch anymore. I'm just going to be in the chat because I don't even know watch.
Here comes a throw in. TOC decides to throw it in so Revan can move ahead. They launch it down. Fletcher trying to head the ball. He's being grabbed. Ball's back to TOC. Tries to chip it ahead a little too far. Keeper comes out and gathers it. Wheels it off to the left side.
It's a glove. Come on, Wrexham.
Oh.
What the heck?
I hope it wasn't us the whole time with the lack of sound. Sheehan dancing around with the ball. Midfield. It's great to see him not flopping on the ground. Rathbone tries to steal the ball.
His dad gave him a pep talk.
Ball's in a kind of dangerous spot here. Good defense by Matty James. Takes the ball. Though we properly give it right back. RKO doing his late thing. Higgs 2-2 on the far right. He gets the ball. Great pass ahead. And what an opportunity. Right out front. So 2-2 cuts it back after Barney slides out of bounds. And a sitter just inside the box and blasted a field goal style several meters above the goal. That would have been difficult for Arthur to stop if it wasn't right at him from that distance. Yeah, it was Gomes. Really blown opportunity by Gomes. Arthur kicks it out to Bolton. Bolton heads it back. We intercept and knock it out of bounds. It's going to be Bolton's throw in on the left side. Just under 10 minutes to go. It's not going to be a ton of extra time, maybe a minute or two. Bolton with it, kicking it down the right side. EOC heads it out of bounds.
Okay, come on, man. Let's
Yes.
do this.
John Olsen calling for Fletcher to do his thing. Wow, Wickham has a red card, so they're down a man, and it's still 1-0 in that game in the 75th minute. Bolton tries to chip it ahead. Somehow it stays in bounds. Max gets to it, lets it roll out. Nice play by him. Looks like one goal is going to do it today. Let's make it us.
Let's make it happen.
Ball's thrown in. Everyone's trying to head the ball. It's going nowhere. Matty James gets yanked down for no apparent reason. Just was absolutely unnecessary by Gomes. Probably frustrated that he blew that easy attempt out front moments ago. Come on, Wrexham. Arthur taking the kick. Not a bad placement. Fletcher fighting for the ball, unable to get it. Ball gets headed out. Wrexham's ball. We haven't been doing a lot of chants today, only a couple. Let me get another one going there.
I haven't really been inspired either, to be honest.
Bounds. Warns him, should have blown the whistle, didn't. Barney with the throw in. Trying to throw it into Dobson. No one else is moving. Now Marriott's trying to move around. Come on, guys. Marriott gets the ball.
Come on.
Chips it. Header, it's free in the middle. Oh, Bolton kicks it out wide to the left. Looks like it's going to go out. Does he keep it in? Gomes blows it again. TOC swings it back to EOC. Up the middle to James. James, nice fake. Holding on to it. Tries to chip it wide. Going to be tough for Barney to keep in. He does with a header. Dobson now has it. Dobson slices it into the middle of the pitch. Seb comes in and steals. It's over to Fletcher. Fletcher kicks it wide to Rathbone. Rathbone crosses. A sliding Dobson in the middle. I think that's who that is, right? No, it was Marriott in the middle. Tries to come sliding in for a header. Pretty darn good play. You would have liked maybe a little bit more height on that. It was really hard for Marriott to get down to that.
Yeah. Lee is going to come on for Rathbone.
Yeah, Rathbone does slice it across. It's just a little too low. You could get it up another half meter, and Marriott doesn't have to go into the slide to hit it. Here comes Lee for Rathbone. I would have come in for Dobson myself. They rip Rathbone out.
Baby girl.
85th, coming up on the 85th minute here. Bolton does not seem to be in any hurry. Keeper's taking all the time in the world. Played in. Bolton looks like Wrexham knocks it out, I guess. They're going to be throwing it in. And the burn time. Tossed in. Bolton with the ball. They're swinging around the back. 13 shots for us, 12 for them, 1 on target for us, 0 for them, 26 touches in the box for us, 18 for them, 48.6% possession. Nice hit ahead for Marriott. He's free with the ball, tries to one-time it, and he's unable. He hits it wide right. Very tough play, but a great knock ahead. Who was that? It was TOC with a great lead pass. If Marriott could have got that first touch on the ball to calm the ball down a little bit more, he would have had a better chance. Obviously, he's a righty trying to play it with his left foot at full speed. Not an easy play. Ball's put back in by the keeper. Knocked out. Wrexham with a throw-in. Fletcher just manhandles defender on the other team, getting us that freebie. And Sheehan's being escorted off by the referee. He's like, now remember, go do your homework. Thompson in. Ball's thrown into Dobson. Dobson to Barney. Barney dancing around, double teamed over to Dobson. Dobson's being held. They call it. They don't call it. And Dobson ends up knocking the ball away. Everyone stopped as if there was a whistle, and there wasn't. Keeper's got the ball. Doesn't plan on putting it in play. They're just trying to kill as much clock as possible, Bolton. Yeah, thanks. He score changed again on me. It's 1-0 in the 81st minute, and Wickham's down a man. So Birmingham is winning there. Ball's headed out by Seb Brevin. It's going to be a throw-in in our end. Bolton with the ball. Gets stolen by Lee. He actually was just handed over to him, but Lee plays it all the way back. Max knocks it ahead. Tries to hit Dobson full speed. 3 Bolton players beat all the Wrexham players to the ball. Guys, we got to be playing a little harder. Ball's in the middle of the field. Bolton with it. They got a decent number of players forward here. Lee's got to pressure the ball. Ball gets knocked around. Bad play. Oh, my goodness. Another sitter. And thank goodness, was it Collins? Hits it pretty much at Arthur. A tricky play. It bounces right before him. A hard one-hopper. And he rips his arm up and gets a piece of it here. Yeah, it heads forward. And then, yeah, drilled low into Arthur's right. And it gets deflected out wide. That was a scary play. They are definitely getting the better chances.
Okay, well, maybe if you rub your head, then it will be good luck.
There we go. That's the luck we needed.
If you make them score now, you'll never, ever be able to not watch the game.
Crossed by Bolton. They say call it out of bounds. So goal kick here. It's only half a minute left of regular time. Arthur puts it on the ground. Max is bringing it out. He chips it ahead. Tries to get a lead pass from Marriott. Marriott's working his butt off to get over there. Defenders. Oh, come on. He's trying to box Marriott out. Marriott's trying to get to the ball, bumps into him, and the defender moves maybe a foot, and the linesman's like, well, you did touch him. 5 minutes of extra time.
Oh, okay.
Which one's the goal?
Much more than I was expecting.
We have to score in there.
No, why are you there? It's not there.
This is the opposition, so they want to score in there.
Yeah, Parky's yelling at them because they're still wasting time. This whole time, and the ball's not in yet. All off of that BS call by the linesman. Ball finally gets in. Max gets it. No whistles being blown here. Ball's getting knocked around in this scrum. Bolton player dives to the ground. No one even touched him. Dobson's like, ref, I'm concerned that you're blind. That's awful. Cross in by Bolton.
Good luck.
Fulton with the Fletcher with the header. Bolton still has the ball. Chipped up. Arthur calls for it. Got about 4.5 left. Sorry, 3.5 left.
You can go. Okay.
Ball intercepted by TOC. Revan with the ball, streaking down the left side. He's double teamed. He's trying to keep it going, tries to slice in between the guys, and a player just dives and they call it. This ref is awful. Just horrendous. The defender's going to get beat, so he just dives. Thompson, he holds Revan back and dives for the ball and lands on it. And they still haven't brought it in. Now they got him for time wasting. They're still just wasting time. Forrester now with the yellow.
What the heck are we doing, people? I don't know.
Ball gets knocked ahead. EOC with it. Bolton flopping on the ground as they do. Ball's back and forth, back and forth. Revan trying to get to it, being held. Got to get the ball in quickly. Both games with Bolton going to be 0-0.
I'm stressed. Come on, Wrexham.
Bolton, we lost to Bolton in Bolton, I thought, right? Was that 3-2 or something? Or 2-1?
Really?
Didn't we lose to Bolton in Bolton?
It was one of the second game or something like that, right? It's a long time ago. And it seems like yesterday at the same time.
Finally kicks the ball. About a minute left.
How are we doing this?
Revan tries to head it. Looks like Bolton wants to let it go out. They're in no hurry to go get it. They throw the ball to him. The guy doesn't want to pick it up. Just wants to kill as much clock as possible.
No, Rishi, go ahead. Okay.
Ball's finally thrown in. EOC and TOC, not sure who wants to kick it. Great play by Merrick to try to keep it in. Not able to.
The other side, Fletcher.
Yeah, Sean traveled over 4,500 miles to see this. TOC
missing
not
a flight.
able to get a good foot on it. Ball's getting knocked around. TOC tries to play it. Fletcher's being hugged and no call. Maybe he was just feeling sad. Bolton was trying to be nice. TOC with a long ball, and Fletcher gets pulled down. Give that a call, ref. Thank you. Give another yellow to Forrester. Send him off. So, yeah, he's like, Forrester, get out of my face or I'm going to give you a red, you idiot.
No, darling, please put it back to this.
Yeah. Fletcher pulls him down, and Forrester pulls down Fletcher and then puts his hand up. I want to call. He fell on me when I pulled him on top of me. About 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, this game is
We
almost
got
over,
Lee
Angelina.
over it. I'd really rather Fletcher here taking this. TOC and Lee. About 21 meters out.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more. They're going to go for it. Looks like TOC is going to try to hook it in. I don't think this is the play. Oh, he does go the right side, though. He went to the left. I was worried he was going to try to draw the ball around. The left was open. He put it in the right spot. He just missed. How much does he miss by here? Oh, misses by less than a meter as it bends in. Misses just wide. And that's game. Not the result we wanted. Big opportunity today. We did pick up a point against a tough team. Really wanted this for Sean, wanted this for Wrexham, wanted this for us. But
yeah. I mean,
Shannon
to be fair, the defense was pretty much flawless.
Made it pretty difficult.
And, you know, ref could have been perhaps a little bit better, but at the end of the day, we didn't put this game to bed. So,
no, we did not. We did not finish. I mean, we had a couple of plays. I think EOC had a pretty easy one. TOC had a really easy one. But Bolton had far better chances that were blown. So,
yeah.
They just switched over to the Wickham Birmingham game that has 8 minutes of extra time in it.
Good Lord.
And they get about 7 minutes more, but I think it's just going to really go a long time because they've got the Birmingham keepers on the ground. I didn't see what happened. They're finally getting them up. Looks like they're bringing in a different keeper. Not sure what happened in that one. Well, I appreciate you guys joining us. I'm sure Sean is making his way outside right now. Maybe we'll hold on a minute, see if he's able to connect in or not.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 points would have been better than this 1 point, but we got a point. It's almost more important that Wickham lost, which they did. So let me see here. Trying to get a few things up and going here. What are we looking at? Putting up the stats from the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll switch over to the FOP mob ones. 49% possession. XG was 1.93. It's usually not that high for us.
No.
To be fair. Hey, Jack. Nice to see you. Santiago, Giselle, Swoosh Kid, Will.
Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. We'll see if we can swing it.
Yeah, this says 15 shots by us, 14 them. We each had one on target. We missed 3 big chances, they say. They missed 1. I think they missed more than 1. But accurate passes, not really there for us, 68%. 15 fouls committed to 10 for them. 5 corners, 6 for them. What else to call out? Wrexham had most of all the other stats. All the expected goals, the defense. They had a little bit more possession, so they just edge us in passes, but other than that, it was a fairly even game. They had TOC, EOC, Longman, all in the upper 7s in the rating.
They gave the man of the match to Bolton's keeper, which
Who?
to Bolton's keeper.
Oh.
It was an 8.0.
Let me go to the table here. What we're looking at is 76 points for Birmingham if all stays. Another 4 minutes here in the Birmingham game. 64 for Wickham, 62 for Wrexham. Stockport and Huddersfield and I'll both have games today. That means we'll have a game in hand, but they can now gain ground on us. Yeah. Stockport could only get within 2 points if they win today. So hopefully that will not happen. That'll be the other game we're kind of rooting for. Huddersfield could get up to 58, so they could get within 4 of us.
We're playing Huddersfield's next away.
Yes.
So.
This was not a great one.
No, not a great result.
No.
I think it's
Deandra and I will be here tomorrow if we can get Sean to
create a stream.
Hook us up with a link on Restream.
Yep.
I'd get in there and mess around, except I'm a little worried about what I might do. Never set one up.
I'm going to app Sean. I don't know if he's able to read it, but I'll just tell him, hey, if you're making a stream, we'll be there.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll have some time tonight to set that up before he goes and drowns his sorrows in the. Oh, where's he going? He's going to the Fat Boar tonight, I think. Yeah. He said.
Are you drowning your sorrows?
He was at the turf last night, so.
Or relieved.
Yeah, they're just showing some of these missed opportunities. Really.
If you
really frustrating.
Chance to make the stream. Wrexham.
All right, what do you think? Should we wrap this up, Deandra?
I think so. I'm just messaging Sean right now.
Yeah, look for the post. Hopefully, Deandra and I will be doing the women's game tomorrow. I will definitely be back on Tuesday. Another big game for Wrexham. Got to start putting up some more points. One's not going to do it. Wasn't a loss, and it was a good team, but
we have to do better.
Yeah, we got to do better.
Yes. Okay, Brandon Hort, thank you so much for joining us. We will hopefully see you tomorrow, or otherwise you'll see Brandon on Tuesday against Huddersfield and up to town, and hopefully up the goal scores.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys.
You too. Bye-bye.